Hello, everybody. Welcome to Hope Presbyterian Church. Today is Trinity Sunday, where we celebrate the God who is three and one, the triune God. We have some announcements today. We're having a normal week ahead of us. Check ins on Tuesday and Thursday. Everyone is invited. Even if you're afraid of Zoom, don't be. I will walk you through it if you want to join us and just sitting around talking and catching up and being the church. We have Bible study at 7 o'clock on Wednesday, and of course, my daily devotionals every morning. You are welcome to be a part of all of those things. Also, I am getting asked a lot when the church is going to be able to have in person worship. We're still the church is open, but when do we actually get to do it in person? And the session talked last Sunday, and we are still not ready to do that yet. We've kind of said the earliest date will be July 12th, but it could be after that. But we are continuing to look at how the virus is going on, how churches that are opened already, how they are what kind of issues they're having, and we're also trying to see what is best for our congregation. This is not an easy decision. There's so much that goes into it because all of us want to be worshiping in person, every last one of us. And yet we have to do what's safe for our congregation. If we had our congregation here and 20 or 30 people got the coronavirus and 2 or 3 people died from it, that would be so much worse than worshiping digitally. And I read articles every week about churches that opened, and that's exactly what's happening in a lot of churches. So we are trying to be precautious. We are trying to be cautious, and yet we're trying to get together as soon as possible. So please bear with us. If you have a lot of thoughts on those, please call me. Please talk to me. I'm really, we're doing all of this for the good of our congregation. And so hearing from you all is definitely welcome. And lastly, I would just still encourage us to keep bringing stuff for RCS. We need to keep this up until the economy picks back up and people are working and so people aren't hungry. Actually, I have one other thing I want to tell you about. A week from today, which will be on June 13th, no, June 14th, my apologies. We are going to be having a joint prayer service that we're calling Morning Healing and Hope. And we're going to be doing it with the Episcopal Church next door, and we're going to be doing it with the synagogue across the street from us. That's our 3 congregations are going to come together, and we're going to give this very stressful, troubling year to God. I'm really excited about it. It's still taking shape. We do know it's going to be on. It's going to be kind of on a Google or a YouTube live kind of setting. And once we have the link for that, once we have how that's all going to look, we're going to make sure we get that all out to everybody. But it's something that I'm really excited about, and I'm hoping we will have just a ton of people from Hope Presbyterian sign on to experience the service together. With that in our hearts and our minds, let us now turn our attention to our Lord and to worship this morning.